Hey, what's up everyone? We are back with more of Darkwolf. So, after that super long first video, which ran a little longer than I'd planned, it went for a while because, I showed a lot of things. I showed the documentation for this game and for Zipman 3, and then I played a bit of Zipman 3 and talked about a lot of things, so I think it'll go faster after this. I think we'll make more progress after this. So we were on our way to the Lonely Mountain. So we're still close to the castle, because this is still the area close to the castle. But we are slowly going to make our way to the Lonely Mountain. And along the way, obviously, we still have more of these trolls to deal with. Oh, I think this is still that same place where I was at before. Oh, but now we have new goodies here. I think the game replenishes some of these goodies from time to time so that you don't, I don't know, I guess you don't run out or whatever. But anyway, as time goes by and as your level goes up because you get more experience, you'll find that your spells last longer. So like for hold on, okay. That is our first F thing, flying thing. And you see how quickly they can kill you. Let me show that again. The problem is, you sort of get into a, it's not exactly a stun lock, it's because you don't actually get stunned, but you get into a situation where it's very difficult to escape unless you go away from them. Like, you can't just... hold on, what do I... you know what, I don't even know what I can do here. Am I screwed? Like, did I... Wow, okay, hold on. So, normally... So, if you remember what we read in the hints file the first time around, what you're supposed to do is jump, shoot, and then come back down. The hope being that this thing... Yeah, see, the thing is, it's too... Oh, there we go. Okay, got it. Sometimes you get lucky and you'll actually be at the same altitude as the flying thing, but often not. So, there we go. That's kind of what you have to do. You have to sort of jump up and hope that it's at the same altitude as your fireball at the time that you shoot. Oh dear. This would be bad if I die to these trolls now. Okay. I think we escaped the worst of fates. So, let's see. As usual, I'm not sure if I should follow the path down below there or this one up above here, so I'll just kind of randomly pick. Yeah, this probably ends here, so I'll end up going back and... Let's see. Oh no. Okay, so the nice thing about the flying things is they do seem to have a limited kind of range, like you saw how it suddenly turned back. So, they won't... Yeah. That's exactly what you want to avoid doing. So, you want to, like I said, you want to, there we go, jump, there we go. That's exactly how it's supposed to go. You jump, shoot, and then come back down to try to drag it down to your lower altitude. And then hopefully the shot that you fired will hit it because it's trying to come down to get to you. That is exactly how it's supposed to work, but it very often does not work that way. You'll have a lot of problems with those flying things in this game. Or at least... I have a lot of problems with those flying things in this game. Most other enemies are fairly easy to deal with. Okay, I'll go ahead and save here and take a giant flying leap of faith. Okay, that wasn't too... Whoa, oh dear. I think I should probably... Hold on. Let me restore and head back, so I'll try to be a little less adventurous about that. So, where are we here? Yeah, we're here. So, okay, let me save here, and I think if I keep going this way, I will... There's a troll. But I think there was a flying thing just, where is it now? There it is. There we go. Perfectly executed flying thing maneuver. But it does... You might think it takes practice. Well, I guess it takes some of that too, but more than it... Yeah. it also... Okay, that was very badly executed. It takes practice, yeah, but it also is often just luck because... there we go, that went well. So, this lava, you can get over it obviously with a casting jump or something like that to make you jump higher, but you can also just kind of... You can just jump right through it, because your shield will protect you from a certain amount of damage. I should probably have... I guess it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. We are okay. I think everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's under control. No need for panic. So, where... Okay, there's that flying thing again, so... Can I... No, that did not work. Now it's hot on my tail. Wow, that thing really did not want to give up. Okay, where are you? Come back here. Almost this fire is in the way too. The fire really hampers my movement sometimes. There we go. That was perfect. Alright. You might be hearing a lot of explosions in the background. That's because there is a character somewhere on this level who generates a lot of output. We'll see who that is in just a little bit. So, yeah, I mean, otherwise it's fairly standard stuff, just making progress through this area. It's mostly not too difficult. It's not too difficult unless those flying things show up. Then everything suddenly becomes difficult. Let's see, what's on the other side of this lava here? Okay, another one of those guys. Oh, and there's the key up there. So we want to get to that key. Alright, let's see. How are we going to do this? Let me fire off a few shots here. Oh. Well, that worked out serendipitously. Okay, that guy died. And I think, yeah, there we go. So up there, you can see the wizard who's generating all these explosions. So this is basically what they do. They shoot off a ton of grenades. Those red balls that are coming out of him are grenades. So they basically just generate a ton of grenades and fireballs, which makes it kind of difficult to approach them. We will need... Oh dear. There's a flying thing up there. Okay. So we will need to approach that guy before very long. But before I do that, let's go ahead and get the key, because he seems to be guarding the exit to this place. So let's come back through here. And I think my shield is almost gone, so let me go ahead and cast shield to replenish my shield. And because I was saying, as you get more experience, you will get better at magic stuff. So you'll find that, for example, your jump spells last longer, and also your shield spells. Your shield will be able to absorb more damage before it disappears. So that's always nice. I just saw a flying thing up here. Where is it? I'm already using save states more frequently now because... There we go. I mean, this is still not super difficult, but it's difficult enough that it's very possible that I may die here. Why did I shoot there? Hold on, let me try that again. That could definitely have done better. Yeah, that's... There we go. That was perfect. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I think that pit back there, or one of those two pits back there, was where I needed to go to get that key. So, okay. So I'm at the end of the... I'm at the right side of the level here, so I need to go back and check out what was going on back there. One of those drops had the key at the bottom of it. I think it was not this one. I think it's the next one, but let's just check. Oh, okay, that's nice. This is... Oh, I'll need to come back here to get to the wizard anyway, so, okay. I'll restore, and I'll go back there later. But first, let's drop down, I think, here. This is the... Yeah, that's where we came up. So down here should be... Yes, the key. And now we have the key. Okay, so you need your shield to get out of here. You can try to jump over the fire, but you will not manage to... Yeah, you will not manage to jump through or over the fire. You just need to... Hold on. Wow. Well, let me cast shield again. Yeah. Your shield really needs to be almost fully charged for this. So I've got my shield fully charged now. There we go. And I just barely got out alive. So yeah. So yeah, you need to get shield before coming here. So don't come here first because you'll die. You'll get stuck and you won't be able to get out of here after that. You definitely want the shield before coming into this area. So now that we've got the key, we can drop down... It was here, wasn't it? Yeah. So get that. Oh, and I need... Okay. Well, that flying thing was easier to get because he couldn't go up. I think I'll need... Yeah, I'll need to cast shield here again. Oh, I need more magic. See, I'm out of magic, so... I'll use a few white gems, and now... There you go, now my shield is fully charged, and now... There we go. Alright. So we're getting close to the wizard. Hold on, let me switch to my fire wand. You do not want to use those grenades. So if you see I've got 20 grenades. Remember we got some grenades when we finished the castle level. Do not use your grenades until the very end of the game. You definitely want to hold on to your grenades because hold on, that was stupid. I don't know why I did that. Actually, hold on, what do I... Just trying to think of what's sensible to do here. Yeah, okay, this is... Wow, okay. Hold on. So let's see. Can I wait until that other troll gets here? Because oh, darn it. Okay. I was hoping I would be out of range of this guy's fireballs, but apparently I'm not. Because fireballs do have a limited range, so I guess I can just keep jumping over them like this, but that's not really good. Is that other troll going to come back here, or is he... Am I beyond his range? I see, okay. So I killed that troll now. So now my future shots from here should hit that wizard, theoretically. I think that sound I heard... There's that sound, that sort of a sound, which I believe was the sound of the wizard dying. So, yes it was. So my fireballs did kill the wizard. Okay, that's great. So we're done. That's how you kill a wizard. It's not that hard. The wizards are actually... I mean, the wizards are tougher than the flying things, but they're probably easier than the flying things because they just stay in one place. You can just keep shooting at them from afar until they die. So, the wizard's gone. Let's use the key here. Let's use the key. There we go. Portcullis opens. Lonely Mountain. Hurrah! Huzzah! You have overcome the evil wizard. On his corpse you find an ancient tattered scroll. It appears to contain the magic of Fireball. You smile as you scan the lines of ancient code. The orcs will pay for destroying the kingdom. Okay, again we have the option to save, but I'll go ahead and press escape to not save. So where can we go from here? Again, we can go to those two towns up there, but we're done there. And we can go to the castle. Well, let's go to the castle because, not because we need to return to the castle itself, but the castle forms a through point, because the only other parts of the map that we haven't been to are beyond the castle, so we'll need to use the castle as a kind of a junction point. I think, let's see. Let's go down from here, yeah. We've actually already finished half of the points on this map. So there are the two towns in the upper left where we started. There's the castle, which is highlighted here, and there's the mountain where we're at now in the left. or on the left. So there are just 4 points left. So we'll take the bottom path. There are actually 2 points along the bottom path, and then when we're done, we'll finish up in the upper right side of this map, and that will be the end of the game. So it's not a terribly long game, but anyway. Yeah, let's go. So we're on our way back to the castle here. And then after the castle, like I said, we'll take the lower path. And this should be fairly easy because we've already killed most of the things here. So the only things that'll appear here are things that the game has respawned as reinforcements in this area. As I think I mentioned, the game will occasionally do that, but yeah, we just breeze through. There's nothing there. And we're already close to the castle now because we have this music in this area again. So yeah, so the game put a... I shouldn't say respawn. Respawn usually means that... Okay, that was pretty straightforward. Respawn means... Okay, that was not straightforward. Oh yeah, and here we have the fireball spell, see? So... I'll still use my fire wands for now because I still have 49 of them, but soon we'll find that we have less fire wands and then we start needing to use fireball as a replacement for it. And I'll cast jump. Is there anything still down here, or no, everything's gone from here? Okay. All right, let's get out of here. So we're done here in the west part of the map now. Get rid of this guy. Yeah, nothing up here, so that's it. And again, we can save the game. So we've reached the castle. You can save your game here if you want. It forms a save point that you can use, but we don't need to. So yeah. So that area's done there in the left. These 2 towns are done. So what do we have left? That's, like I said, that's the end game. I'll do that second last, just before the end game level, and then yeah. So we need to go down here. So this was the town of Carex, home of the innocent wood people. The wood people are free from the politics of the kingdom. They are friends with those who live in the castle and with the tree elves who dwell to the east of Carex. Yeah, we need to go to those tree elves. So let's go this way. And this stretch will be pretty straightforward. This is really just... the town of Carex that we're going to contains nothing. Like, there's nothing there. It's just a stopover point. It's just a throughway on the way to the elves area. So yeah, there's nothing really much going on around here. Well, not that we're there yet. We still have a bit to go before we get to the town of Carex, but when we get there, we shouldn't expect to find anything interesting. Alright, I'll just save quickly, and let's see. So we come down here, I'll take care of that fellow, and yeah, so we still have a lot of fire wands. We have 66 fire wands now. Well, now 64. Oh, now 62. So we're still using them for now, but I think on this stretch, by the time we finish the elves area, we'll be just about done with the fire wands, and we'll need to start using our fireball spell instead. Yeah, so see, that was it. We're already here at the town of Carex, so that was it. That was easy. But now we need to go down here to the Forest of Elves. This is where the tree elves dwell. They hate the race of humans, with the exception of those who dwell in Carex. The tree elves are masters of forms of magic unknown to others. Their magic protects them from physical attack, and they possess the gift of true sight. So, yeah. So there is a spell called True, which we will get here. But that will be a little bit later. For now, we are just going to... Oh, no. Let me save here. That guy died, probably. I assume he died. What about this fellow? Do they actually go to their deaths? I mean, there's nothing down here, is there? No, there isn't. That's game over. So yeah, so those 2 trolls died. Alright, these are just rocks, they're just decoration, you don't do anything with them. Where's that flying thing now? Do I want to go up, or... oh dear. Oh. Oh, okay, that was kind of a waste of a fire wand, but that was just one shot, so it wasn't too bad, I guess. I need jump to get up there, so let's, before we go up there, let's just check out what's here. Oh dear. Okay, well, I'm wondering, should I restore, or should I... Okay. Well, now I should restore anyway. Yeah, I shot too early. I mean, I anticipated the flying thing coming in, so that's why I shot when I did, but I shot, obviously, way too early. There we go. That's how it's supposed to go. Alright, so what do we have up here? We have a red gem. Oh, I think that just goes on to our destination. So before we go that way, let's check out what else we have here. And again, there's not much in the way of secrets in this game. You don't... If you really explore all these little nooks and crannies, you don't get rewarded with some super cool secret that you weren't expecting. It's really just more of those gems and treasures and things, which is fairly boring after a while, because all it does is just, I mean, it boosts your stats, which is nice and well and good, I guess, but obviously it would be nice to have something a little special, something that you wouldn't expect to see in this game. Oh, come on, man. There we go. Got him. I know I'm kind of wasting shots a little bit. I wasted a couple of shots there, but you don't need to be that conservative with your resources in this game. I mean, when I'm playing by myself, I tend to be very conservative with resources because I don't want to waste stuff. But when I'm recording and making a video like this, I'm a little less cautious because I know it's pretty boring to just watch somebody constantly saving and restoring their game if it's just for little stuff. So, come on, fellow. There we go. That took care of him. Oh, and I have a potion here to replenish my shield, even though I think my shield was already almost at full power, but now it really is completely at full power. So, all right, so we can just come down here. I didn't miss anything back here, did I? I don't think I did. So let's come up here. Hopefully we don't run into a flying thing. I don't think we will, since this is the end of this segment already. All right, and on to the next one. So we've got a gray troll and one of these things. All right, very good. That was, I couldn't really have hoped for much better than that. That was also good. That guy got taken care of without even needing to waste any shots on him. Can I do the same for this guy? Yes. Well, I didn't do anything. He did it. He made the decision to walk off. Okay, I guess I'm not going this... Oh, actually, I can go this way. I can just jump over the fire, but... let's see what's up here. You may have noticed that if you collect a lot of treasures in a row, the pitch of the sound effect goes up with each successive treasure. It doesn't really seem to do anything, though. It doesn't really seem to actually affect anything. I thought maybe if you collect a bunch of them in a row, you get some super bonus or something like that, but you really don't. Hold on, let's see. Can I do something about this guy without... Okay, now he suddenly decides to run away. I mean, I guess I could have just... Okay. Seriously? That really looks very inappropriate. It just struck me, that actually looks quite inappropriate what that flying thing is doing to the wizard. It kind of looks like... kind of looks like... well, you know. Anyway, alright, so I'll cast Jump so I can get up here, and here we have... Yeah, again, as I said, it's just more treasures, it's just more of this stuff that we've seen. There are no super cool bonuses or unpredictable things that you would never in your wildest dreams imagine seeing. It's really just Yeah, it's fairly stock stuff. Actually, it's very stock stuff. It's all standard power-ups that we've already seen several times before. It does strike me that this is probably a more fun game to play than to watch someone playing, which is a mark of a bad game for Let's Playing, because Let's Plays are all about watching someone else play a game instead of you playing it yourself. So, hopefully, when you're Let's Playing a game, hopefully the game is fun to watch. But this is probably not terribly fun to watch. It's probably getting kind of boring. I mean, it's not boring to me to play, but it does strike me that some people might not find this very interesting to watch, which is kind of unfortunate. I guess in a way it's a good thing that the game's not too long. I mean, it's not the most imaginative game in the world. And yeah, after a while it does get a bit repetitive, so... You know, as I said at the beginning, I think when I started in the very first video, sometimes you just can't explain what draws you to a particular thing, a particular game or whatever. You know, it's just, I really liked this game when I first saw it 20 years ago, and I was always curious about how it would end. Okay, I can't jump up here, so I'll cast a jump. Now I can jump about twice as high, actually. So, you know, I got excited about this game when I first saw it a long time ago, and I always wanted to see how it ended, and just about a week ago, I finally finished it for the first time in my life, and so I wanted to share the ending with you folks, even though maybe some of you folks aren't as into this game as I am. So you can see now I'm already down to 2 fire wand shots. I might have a couple of more if I hadn't wasted a couple, but I mean, I don't think we'll see any more fire wand shots at this point. So this is pretty much the point where you have to start using the fireball spell instead of fire wands. So if I press Z or Z, I cycle through the spells that I have now. So I have Feather, Shield, and Fireball, and Jump. Yeah, so I have those 4. And one nice thing is if you press F, it jumps to Fireball regardless of what spell was previously selected. So F is kind of a hotkey to get to Fireball quickly. Let's go ahead and try using our Fireball against these 2 trolls here. And I think you will notice if you count, I think right now I need 4 shots to kill them, just as I did with the fire wands. Or maybe not. I lost count. I wasn't counting because I was thinking about what I was saying. Oh, and that's the key. Yeah, it was a little hard to see because it was covered by these 2 corpses of the great trolls, but that red thing was the key that I just picked up. So I think right now my fireball shots are still, they're about at the same strength that the fire wands were, but you will reach the point farther on in the game when you get more XP, when your level goes up even more, you will start to find that your come on, where's that flying thing now? There he is. Okay, that was not how it was supposed to work out. As you get more experience and you level up more, you will start to find that there we go. You will start to find that your fireballs will actually do a little bit more damage, and I think towards the end of the game, darn it, hold on, let me take the long way back, because that was just very unsatisfactory. So yeah, somewhere around, by the time you get finished with the game, you should be able to kill the green trolls in 1 fireball spell, and the gray ones with, I think, 3 instead of 4. So that's not too bad. And hold on, I need to replenish my magic again. So, yeah. Alright. So, yeah, so your fireball spells will actually be more effective than the fire wands by the end of the game. Not a whole lot more, but, you know, somewhat more. So, the nice thing about the fireball spell is that you always have it. It doesn't run out of ammunition, per se, like the fire wands do. You can run out of magic, but as long as you have more gems, you can just replenish your magic. So that's not too bad. And what happens if you run out of gems? Well, if you run out of gems, then yeah, you've got no more magic. But you're not likely to run out of gems if you're playing this game conservatively as I am. Again, if you use up if you're wasteful with your shots and you don't try to conserve your magic energy, then yeah, you might run out. But oh, I think my fireball spells are already killing these gray guys with 3 shots. Seems that way to me. Hold on, let's check here. I don't think I've hit this guy yet. So how many shots do I need to kill this guy now? Or okay, hold on. So I think it's 3. Hold on. Trying to get a clear shot where I'm not bothered by that flying thing. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, so we can already kill the gray guys with 3 shots. And I think the green ones then should probably go down with 1 shot. If I'm not mistaken. Oh dear. It's a race to the death. Okay, he turned around. Let's try this again. Come on, boy. There we go. That's the ticket. Alright, so we come up here, and I think if we climb this ladder... Where's the, oh, so the wizard's up there. Okay, let's take a moment just to collect this stuff here, since we're here. Okay, I think that's that. I can go back now. And I will save here. And save again. There we go. And that took care of that guy. Get this and that. And yeah, so another wizard. So basically the same thing as last time. Just get onto his level. Fire a bunch of shots. I'll need to get these trolls out of the way first, though, since they will block my shots otherwise, but that's not too difficult to do. And they obviously don't seem to be coming up here, so I can just... There we go. Is it just the 2 trolls? Let's see. Are there any more back here? Oh, I didn't even get far enough to see. Okay, I think it's just those 2 trolls. If there are more, then oh well. But let's see. I'll just go ahead and try just taking some shots from here. Yeah, there we go. That was the sound. Well, there were 2 sounds. One sound, the quieter sound was the sound of the wizard dying. The louder sound was the sound of me gaining another level. So here we go. Here's the key. Use the key here. Alright, Forest of Elves. The Forest Elf King is grateful to you for rescuing him from the dungeon. He vows revenge against the orcs and begins to assemble a tactical force of warriors to attack the mountains. Yeah. Which we'll never hear about again, I don't think. So anyway, I will again choose not to save. So from here we can only go back. So now we have a trek back to the castle, which I think should not be too bad because we already killed most of the things here. So I think these levels will be mostly empty until we get back to the castle. Yeah, you can see there's nothing here. And up there, yeah, there's nothing here. And these places are empty. So let's just head back. Whoops. Oh dear. That was not a good jump. So yeah, pretty I think we'll have mostly a pretty quiet trek back to the castle. Actually, it's very quiet. I mean, yeah, we're already back here at this little town of, what was it called, Lorax or something like that. So, so yeah. Oh, and the game didn't mention it, but if you look at our spells now, yeah, now we have this spell called True, which we didn't have before. So this will show you things that are hidden. This will show you some hidden things. Oh, and another thing we got there, which also wasn't mentioned, if you look at our items now, I have 10 of these Earth WNDs. When I first saw this, for some reason I thought the WND means wind, and so I had 10 Earth Winds to, like, blow things around. But I think these are actually Earthquake wands. So if you cast one of these, it makes an Earthquake, which basically really doesn't do very much. Let me see if I can find some enemies to show you what this does. It really doesn't do much of interest, in my opinion. What it does is it just basically makes enemies wobble around. So, yeah, there are no enemies here, because, yeah, again, we're just walking through empty areas where we've killed everything. Okay, so we're already back at the castle. That was it. There was nothing in our way. So, that's it. So we finished already the area at the bottom. We finished that path at the bottom. We're finished on the left side of the screen. We have nothing left. We've already got nothing left except this, which is the end game, and this, which is what I'll do next. So yeah, again, town of Lorach. The people of Lorach have little to do with the rest of the kingdom. They prefer to keep to themselves. Strangely enough, the orcs neither hate nor plague them. It is rumored that in Lorach dwells a wizard who can cast spells of speed. So yeah, we'll want to get that spell of speed. But anyway, oh dear. I could have shot at him, but I just didn't really, I didn't have the right spell selected, and I thought, what the heck. Okay, let's try this again. So, switch to Fireball here. Yeah, I have only 2 Fire Wands left. I don't think there are any Fire Wands left in the game. I think we are, we're done with Fire Wands. We will not see any more of them in this game. Just to be sure, let me just quickly check. I'm just curious, did they maybe do some kind of active game designer dickery, if you will, by hiding something up here? No, it doesn't look like they did. No, they didn't. Okay. So, alright, so we're back at the castle, and let's go up here, and I will quickly want to... Okay. Okay. Well, that was clearly not what I was trying to do. Let's try this again. That was what I was trying to do. So let me jump over here. Oh, and sometimes you get a big rock in your way like this. Just hit it with a couple of fireballs. Bam, bam, done. It's gone. So let me save here, and let me show you what happens if we actually use an Earthquake Wand. Oh, I didn't... Sorry. Let me try again. Okay. This is what happens when you use an Earthquake Wand. See, it just... I mean, it shakes the screen, and it kind of knocks enemies around a bit. But it doesn't really serve much purpose, in my opinion. It's kind of like, I guess, if you have too many enemies around you and you want to knock them back to get them away from you for a bit, but it only works for... It would really only get them away from you for a few seconds, like maybe 1 or 2 seconds, that's it. So, yeah, I don't even bother. I don't really see the point, to be honest. So, yeah, I never used them. I've never once used an Earthquake Wand, I think, in the entire game. So, I need to replenish magic again. Now I can shoot through this. Oh, dear. And, okay, well, hold on, save here. And, whoops. Okay, hold on. Let me try that again. Yeah, so the green guys go down with just 1 hit from the fireball spell now. So, yeah, that's that. And actually, I think this is a good point to stop the video. I've actually already been doing this for 40 minutes, so let me go ahead and I'll quit out of that. And then in the next video, we'll do that area, and then I guess maybe the very last level might actually be a couple of videos because it's kind of extensive. But yeah, we're making pretty good progress. We only have two levels left, sort of left in the game, or maybe 2.5, kind of, or 3, depending on how you. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit and consider how many levels are left in the game. There are 2 areas left in the game, but they're sort of divided into a few different segments, so we'll see what's going on there next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will catch you in the next Darkwolf video. Until then, ta-ta.